Now that we're just one day away from the WCW DLC, we got patch 1.24 available to download. On PC, we got 9 gigs, and over on Xbox and PlayStation, 4.8 gigs. Get to downloading, so on November 13th, you can enable your War Games arena along with the Superstars. You can play in this arena as a single ring competition. You don't need to have that War Games environment set up. I like that. I'm glad that they added that. I was worried for a second until I saw the tweet, of course, that they gave us the option to have matches outside of War Games to enjoy these superstars in a different environment. People are like, oh, you could have just created this. It's the same thing. Like, I get you. You can complain, you could bash, you could trash. But for me, I'm one of those beggars can't be choosers type. If they're giving us a new arena, I'll take it, especially since it's official. Speaking of which, in my faction, we're getting some new Persona cards, and it's the NWO Wolfpack. You got Lex Luger, Macho Man Randy Savage, Kurt Hennig, and Scott Steiner. Coming in with the Wolfpack, you're also going to see Hulk Hogan. I just couldn't pair them together in that group for the generic entrance. But yes, you are getting Hulk Hogan as well with those guys. And to get these guys, you're going to want to rip these Wolfpack editions. And this is the only way for now that you're going to be able to acquire these superstars. Unfortunately, they're part of the Wolfpack pack opening. And that means you're going to have to spend some money. But if you don't want to spend money and you've been wanting to play with CM Punk and he's been having content damage issues reported by What's the Status, that has now been fixed. It's CM Punk back in community creations without the content damage issues. So make sure you download it as long as it doesn't have the CM Piper, because that one is still having issues as of this video. Now, something interesting happened during SmackDown when they revealed the WCW teaser. I mentioned it yesterday as well, but the Iron Sheik was missing from that drop, and we were wondering if he was going to make the DLC after all. Well, I can confirm that he does have his entrance, he does have the flag, and he looks fantastic. They did a good job by him. And, you know, I just don't get why they didn't market him despite him being part of this DLC drop like we all expected the entire time. I even put him together with the other WCW superstars, Great Muta, DDP, and Dusty Rhodes versus the NWO Wolfpack. And I started thinking, damn, I should have just put them in a War Games match. But I wanted to see them in the Nitro Arena. And it was so cool. It was nostalgic. It felt right. You know, to get everyone in there and just duke it out. It is the last one for the year in terms of DLC, guys. So I'm going to try to freaking milk this as much as I can till 2K25. I'm going to try to give you guys as much content as I could pull from it. But I'm going to be enjoying this War Games, especially during the month of November. November 30th, we have Survivor Series with the Bloodline showing up and showing out over in, where is it? I think it's in Canada. They're going to be going crazy over there with War Games in Survivor Series. And now that we're going to be able to kind of turn back the clock and do that within our universe with WCW as well as the modern roster, I think that is so dope. And I just absolutely love every bit of what we've gotten. Beggars can't be choosers. I know it's an arena that we could have created and it could have been in the game. I've complained and reviewed and broke down all this information throughout the year. Now I'm just like, give me a reason to jump back in, and this is it. So let's take a deep dive in these character models. We're going to look at every single superstar available. You see DDP. His hair does look a lot better when you take him to the creation suite. It was indeed that arena that they showcased his entrance in that gave us the bad feel for his hair. It gave you like a foily reflection that it just didn't feel natural. But now that I've seen it for myself, I can confirm that his hair does look frizzy and perfectly fine. There is no issues with any of these models, man. I mean, look at Iron Sheik. He passed away. They definitely didn't scan him, and they were still able to capture his likeness, as well as Great Muta. Great Muta, there's a pleasant surprise here. Great Muta comes with the red and black face paint, as well as the white and black face paint as an alternate attire. So no, this is not just for my faction. It's not just a Persona card that you gotta grind for. You're gonna be able to play with Great Muta with 2 different face paints, and if people customize it and upload different versions of him online, I'm sure you're going to be able to see even more out there in terms of creativity. But officially released by WWE 2K themselves is the red and black with the white and black. And here is Mr. Perfect. I said it yesterday and I'll say it again. he indeed does look perfect. Kurt Hennig is awesome. I can't wait to get into some matches and have some real wrestling matches with him, as well as Lex Luger. I am a little disappointed with Lex Luger though. I understand adding him with the ponytail, especially for the NWO Wolfpack, but giving him this basic attire with just a ponytail and not the frizzy, mullet, I felt like was a missed opportunity for us Lex Luger fans. LexxExpress, the name of the channel, you know what I mean? So I wish they would have given us the signature WWE 2K hairstyle that they've had in previous titles, but I get it. The ponytail is there. We can use him in a different way now. He does look like how he looked in WCW, so I'm all for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I'm going to give you as much as I can again from this DLC drop as I discover new information. I'm still gathering everything and putting it together for more videos, so expect more content throughout the week and beyond. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Let's crank it up. And of course, I gotta show some love to my boy Booker T, man. Even though he wasn't part of this DLC, he was definitely one of the big timers in WCW. And we didn't get Goldberg, we didn't get Sting, but that's all because of contracts. So I'm happy with what we did and end up getting, and that's it. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Let's go.
Just calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend. Let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lex by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button.